Uh-oh. I don't know what it was doing. Are we streaming? We are, right? Yes, it says we are. I got some weird pop-up message, so I'm assuming we're streaming. I'll find out in a second. Yes, things are turning on. Hey, this is the Lorenzo's Music Live on Unfiltered Show. Yeah. Bam. Yeah. All right. We are going to start out with a song here called Could Take 3 Years. For us to memorize it. Time and place, it would change everything from then. If I didn't hide, can I say it would never end? Thought that I could take 4 years. That what it had, couldn't take the chance, and then what's left never was going back to that place again. Thought that I could take 4 years. That was when could see you here. Now I want to take that time and find if it's still what I thought that I could take 4 years. That was when I could see you here. It's funny the way so that song fades out on the recording that we have, and it's kind of like we realized before we started. It's like how do we don't know how to end this one? Yeah, so we don't really do a fade out, and then we just kind of did it once, and there you go. That's the ending.
We'll fix it in post.
We'll fix it in post. This will all be finished later. So anyway, hi. Yeah. This is another Lorenzo's Music Live and Unfiltered Show, a show where we live stream our practice each week. And we go over some of the songs from our set list, and we work on some new ones. And that is essentially what we do here. And last week.
And drink a little beer.
And drink a little beer, and have some fun, and talk, and ham it up is what we do. But last week we released an album called Friction, which is a collection of songs all based on the same chord structure.
It's climbing the top 40 charts right now.
It is. Right now. You know what?
Wait till Dick Clark. Oh.
No, I was just going to say. Rolling Stone magazine called it invalid email address. So they thought it was great.
And a little comedy.
It just popped into my head. I like that. I'm going to use that.
That is pretty funny.
So, I
normally don't like your jokes, Tom, but that one was good.
Are we back to doing the tally? We're back to which jokes of mine land and which ones don't. Speaking of which, I don't know if you guys saw it. So on my personal website, tomrayswebsite.com, I documented or at least told a story about my recent trip to do a solo show in Jackson, Mississippi. And I was going down there, and I told him this joke, and I thought it was funny, and I was amazed he had never heard this before. So there is an actual sign when you're entering saying Jackson Miss, MISS. That's the abbreviation. Yeah. Unless you're nasty. then it's Miss Jackson. Come on. All right. Anyway, so the silence in the room is deafening.
You win some, you claim to
I mean, they
have won some.
literally just stared at me and made faces. To hell with you guys. Anyway,
we got it.
The point is, we have a new album out, and it's called Friction. So go check it out. It's a bunch of different songs. You can get it at our website, lorenzosmusic.com, or anywhere you stream music. And then also, we have a new podcast episode coming out this week. I talk with a musician based in Spain who goes by the name Axwax, and we talk about a form of music that I've only recently discovered. It sounds self-explanatory, but it's called bonk wave.
I am not familiar.
That's right. Bonk wave is what it's called. So that's going to be this Friday. We have a new episode of the Lorenzo Music Podcast.
You got to tune into that to even know
find out what bonk wave is. And to tell you the truth, I still kind of I can't explain it, but you know, it's fine.
I know what waving is.
So those are the announcements for today, and we can go into the next song. This next song is an instrumental, but it's a fun one to play. So this one's called, we call it Guitar Strut, but technically it's titled Git Strut. Because that was just the name of the music file that we saved it as. There you go. All right, so here's that song.
Or Miss Jackson if you're nasty.
Or Miss Jackson if you're nasty. And that's that one.
Raucous. That's a little raucous.
Oh, that was fun. I always do enjoy doing that one. Where did I throw my paper? Threw my thing behind me. All right, so that was Guitar Strut. That is a song that is on our rom-com mixtape. There's a little fuzz flying around my face here.
Oh my God,
losing it. All right. So anyway, that is on our rom-com mixtape that we have out. That came out a few years ago. 2018?
A few years ago?
Yeah.
Like a decade ago. Yeah. I know.
Damn. Not a decade ago. 2018 isn't a decade. You're smarter than me. Even I know that.
You know that I'm smarter than you?
Cliff, that is not going to get you back in Brian's good graces.
Sorry, Brian.
It's just
this is not bode well for you in the band.
Did you know that space and time are one thing?
Wow. Can I buy pot from you?
I totally choked. I totally knew like this is gonna go record. Like, what am I what to say?
Oh my goodness.
Or like one thing. Like, Jesus Christ. I was still impressed.
That's your.
I work in physics, as you can tell.
The funny thing is now everybody thinks that part's a joke.
Yeah. Sadly, that's not the joke.
Right? All right. So anyway, those are some songs. Now we are at the time of the show where we work on something new. So last week we tried out a thing. Last week Rob was gone, and we tried out a song that we are working on called, right now it's called Rain and Purple Frontiers is what we're calling it. And we worked on it a bit last week, just kind of went over the actual way that it went, or the parts. And I gotta switch to the organ I need to use here. So, we discussed this last week, Cliff. I tried, since our last practice, I tried to sing while doing the... I cannot do it yet. So, I'm gonna need you to... You're gonna be playing that bass line by yourself for the most part. I'm gonna be doing the right-handed stuff. That sounded dirty. I'm gonna be doing that stuff. And I think I can turn down a bit too. And we wrote down the structure of this, so we're gonna like for
I have
real.
a handwritten chart, or not chart, but yeah.
We only just kind of tried this last week.
What is the chorus?
So usually I know what to play, just not where.
Right.
Now I know where to play it, just not what.
Because we wrote down the structure.
I left some fill in the
but the
blank
notes
there.
are your problem.
And like, just for the record, we
trust
almost
me.
never
Trust me,
write
I'm
down
gonna make
song.
No, we
chart
don't.
like
I'm gonna
this.
make it y'all's problem.
So a lot of yours are just guitar stings that, and oddly enough, in the DAW file, you wrote the chords, so they are D, A, D.
Yeah, they're very simple
And then
chords.
G-A-D. So it's a lot of bow, and then bow. So
Oh,
you
the
just
little
kind of
hits.
do
Yeah,
some
yeah, yeah.
little hits on it.
They are high up.
Yeah. So that is...
Well, this is songwriting part.
Yeah, this is the songwriting part. So this is going to go wrong. This is the part of the show. This is the Unfiltered. This is us literally working on a song that we're trying to...
This is the part that looks suspicious if we don't make mistakes.
Right. This is us not knowing the song, never playing it live.
Can you quick say which parts are which? Like,
so
what's a
the
chorus?
intro is just the...
And that's a chorus?
No, the chorus is the... Oops. Oops. Oops, that's the wrong note.
Okay, that's the chorus.
Yeah, when I go, I don't know when...
Yeah,
that's the chorus.
That's where we actually have a little progression. And
Oh,
then
wait, no, that's the bridge. I'm sorry.
Yeah, see this?
Okay.
See, this is why we don't write things down.
This is how the practice goes. So the chorus is actually the I can't end this.
That's the chorus?
Yeah.
So we do that right after the intro?
Yeah, because it starts out with...
And the verse is just that. Okay, I got it.
And then we do the chorus after that. So as you can see, the intro is 6 bars. 2 of them are just the drum and bass doing dun 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 dun. 2 of them are the guitar and sax. The sax comes in at the very end where you go dun 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 dun. I did that on tenor. Did you do that on tenor? I don't remember you bringing a tenor out here.
Yeah, I did.
Huh.
It's definitely not a bear. I can't hit. I'll do it.
Get as close as you can to that one.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
That is really high, now that you say that.
I listened out there. And I was like, what?
So
Unless you pitch shifted it.
let's try this one from the beginning. You and me want to start this one off here?
Oh, I get it.
Not yet. Now. I can't end this. Yep. The sax.
He's talking to me. Yeah, I
Yeah.
couldn't really.
Yeah, you come in on the last two measures. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it
Yeah,
one
me
more
too.
time.
I hate
We'll see
counting.
how far we get into this in this segment. Okay.
Enjoy.
I can't end this. I can't end this. Can you? I can't end this. Can yes, it's not Valentine's Day. Trying things that send me
My bad.
away. Nowhere to be. Oh, when we'll see, certain that we'll always be. Oops. I don't know when this will be. I don't know when this will be. I can't end this. I can't end this. Can you? I can't end this. Can vagabond is finding a way. First, Andrew's life and flows in that day. Doesn't have wrong, not that it's wrong, just enough to know that he's there. I don't know when this will be. I don't know when this will be. I can't. That's the ding dong. And this ding dong. I can't. And this can you? I can. And then back here is can you? I can. And this I can. And this can you? I can. And this can you?
Brent.
I thought we chopped the bridge in half. I thought we only played it twice. During
During the
verse.
ding dong part?
No, before that.
Oh.
Before that, I thought we were. I counted it.
The bridge.
Right.
Yeah, bridge is 4.
Yeah. I counted it. Did I count it wrong then? Because I
Yes.
think I
Because-
counted it too.
We only play the progression twice, both times.
Yeah.
It's 4 bars, but only twice through the progression.
And that bridge literally is the only note you have that doesn't have a number next to it.
But that's because I didn't put it on yours.
Oh, okay. So, but that is. I want to try that though. I want to. So the part which is there's just the dinna 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 dinna, which is just, and he does the ding dong.
Right? Aren't you and I the only ones playing during that? And these
Yeah,
guys are all.
and you.
so it's not a chorus part.
No, it's the
It's a verse
it's a
part.
chorus breakdown. It's the part where it switches to the thumb piano part.
Right. But
Yes, but that is the chorus because I go I can and this, but
it's a totally
you
different.
play
Musically, it's totally different.
Yeah, but that's if you
let's
play
call
it.
that
It's actually
non-chorus.
just yeah. That would be a non-chorus. Did you say?
I mean, let's not. It's not. Like,
Right.
We should.
I
denote
just
it.
was making sure you didn't say nine chorus, and I was like, is that
It's a
some
nine.
musical term I don't know? All right. But I do want to. That was
we
the
just do
one
that?
part I wanted to try out was that particular part. So if we can just count into that, because I want to hear it with the way that we're
Do you
doing
want?
it.
Do you want to come out of the bridge into that?
Yeah.
we can,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Doesn't
Yeah.
that seem better?
Yeah. Can we run through the bridge? Do the 4
Yep.
times for the bridge.
So two
Rob-
times.
Rob's down.
So
Where's that confounded
The
bridge?
4 times through the bridge. Yeah.
yeah. Sorry I didn't put that 4 on your sheet.
Darn it all. All right.
Shame.
I didn't make it easy.
How dare you?
I left out important words
Handwritten notes.
and numbers.
How dare you be considerate?
All right, let's try it going into that chimes part. I don't know when this will be. I don't know when this will be. I can't end this. Oh, I can't do that. Yeah, so you'll need to do the boo-doo boo-doo. I was hoping I would be able to do it. Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
We counted this out on Monday.
Right.
so you have bridge 4 up top, and we only played it that long for up top. So you were calling that 4. So I was trying to.
I think
be
it means
consistent.
4 measures.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just 2 times through.
3, 4, 1,
2, 2, 3, 4, 3,
one.
2,
That's what we
3,
just did.
4, 4,
Yeah,
2.
yes.
That is what we just did.
Yes, it
That is what we did. So the riff is, I don't know when this will be. That's 2 measures.
Luckily, it's on tape, so you can see. But that is it.
Yeah.
It just
Sure,
goes
I'm
quicker.
yeah. It's just not feeling like it. I can be wrong.
All right, ready? I love this. Know when this will be. I don't know when this will be. I can end this. I can end this. Can you? I can end this. Can you? Oh, all right. I got lost there. So that's something we need to work on for next time, definitely. Because that change there, that is where it changes up from the flow that we did have.
I totally missed it. I'm like,
Well, it seems like 2. I agree. Like it threw me off the first time.
I think what it is that it seems
threw me
like
off
the
too,
part
totally.
itself would be one, but it's a 2-measure part. So over 4 measures, it's 2 times.
All right. Try it one more time, real quick.
Yeah, the whole thing?
No, just the bridge.
Just that bridge. Okay.
Chorus.
I don't know when this will be. I don't know when this will be. I can end this. I can end this. Can you? I can't end this. Can you? I can't end this. I forget what I do now on that part.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Anyway,
was
we'll
good to
work
get
on
through
that for
that.
next time. So we got to tighten up that bridge there. Otherwise, I thought the rest of it kind of went all right.
I mean,
I'm basically just doing what Cliff's doing, so I got to figure something out.
Yeah, there we do need to show you because the guitar part has these spikes in it that it does along with the vocals. So that
yeah,
we'll have
yeah,
to
right,
figure
right,
out
right,
too.
right.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the segment onto the show where we work on a new song. And that one is Rain and Purple Frontiers. So we will be working on that, trying to dial it down. Or dial it down? Dial it in. Thank you. I knew that wasn't the right
I
phrase.
suppose I should learn how to count.
And Rob will learn how to count. We're going to get him some remedial math classes.
I'm not sure they're all listed. Like, I'm with you. It's a little weird.
And what is the next one? So we are going to close
Thanks for
out
that, Cliff.
today with
That-
a song called Go On For Miles, which is also from our rom-com mixtape. And in theory, this one should go swimmingly. Not a lot of pressure,
Wow.
guys.
Wow.
Why?
Right?
Why
right?
did you say
Great.
that?
Thanks.
The place is going to burn down now.
Wow.
I know. I got dark real
Yeah, you
fast.
should do this. You should do it in 3s, though. Why don't you give a third one?
Okay, well, I'm just going to burn the place down then. All right.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
we'd go on for miles and miles and miles. I hate how long ago, how long since we've been. I know there's a reason, just can't think of it now. Where would we be? The air names the place. Going along now. I remember its taste. I hated the season. How long ago were we then? We'd go on for miles and miles and miles. I hate how long ago, how long since we've been. I know there's a reason, just can't think of it now.
There we go. See, we did it right. I didn't jinx it.
That ends too soon.
It does end too soon. But
Yeah, I feel like we could double
Sax
up that
solo.
ending. Yeah,
I like us to repeat the last.
yeah.
Sure.
It does always feel like that one ends too soon.
I'm getting into
We
it.
yeah,
we do always err on ending earlier than later.
right. Yeah.
Like you notice.
We very rarely have a song
Leave
that's
them wanting
3 minutes
more.
long. It's our thing.
That was interesting. A little quicker though. Like I'll be interested to hear.
It was
that.
a little
It was
quicker.
kind of nice to change it up,
It
actually.
was kind of
I
fun.
didn't mind it. All right, so that was Go On for Miles from our rom-com mixtape. Now remember, we have our album Friction that's out now. Go check it out. It's an amalgamation. I'm using the word amalgamation, right? Of many different sounds, styles, and textures.
Did you know that space and time are like
Amalgamation.
the same
Amalgamation
thing?
is a space and time
Look at
continuum.
Botaphosaurus.
Oh my God. All right. So we do this each week. So subscribe to the channel on YouTube to get notified when we go live. Or if you click the link in the description, it's also released as a podcast. So if you miss an episode, you can listen to it and watch it on YouTube podcasts. So there you go. We're Lorenzo's Music, and we'll see you next time. So long.